Hello, hello, hello. 'Tis I, JP the Orange Lantern, and I am live to show you guys WWE 2K25. Sorry for the pause there. My reason for excuse me. My reason for doing this is that let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to piece the words together here. Anyways, the reason why I'm choosing to do this now is because I mentioned that a couple of excuse me, a couple of weeks ago that I mentioned I will be going on a vacation, and as such, I will not be available starting this Saturday. I'm going on vacation, so I guess it's kind of convenient that thanks to the Deadman edition of WWE 2K25, I am able to kind of explore and play around with several of the modes here before I actually go on vacation. Now, I should clarify that the reason why there is no music in the main menu is because I do not want to get hit with a copyright strike from the game's licensed soundtrack. It also kind of helps that I'm not really that big of a fan of the selection of the soundtrack music on offer. So I guess that kind of makes it a little easier. Excuse me. I told you guys that, courtesy of a poll, that we were gonna have, sorry. We were gonna, on my Twitter, my ex, I offered several different excuse me. Gosh. I offered several different modes to play through and experience. And the mode I chose to go through, or rather I should say the mode you guys chose to go through, was the universe mode, which surprised me a lot. I expected you guys to want to go through the My Rise, which is the created wrestler. I was kind of expecting the showcase mode, potentially, of the Samoan family, Bloodline Dynasty, the Anawani family. Of course, there's also the Island, which is a brand new feature to this game that is apparently a Battle Royale challenge mode. There, of course, also was My GM. I kind of thought that some people might be interested in seeing that. But no, you guys chose WWE Universe mode, which happens to have reintroduced some excuse me, some promos and stuff. I kind of want to take a look at this really quick here. Now, I did do the tutorial. Now, I'm doing this in part because I want to see what other new match types were added to this game, because I did the tutorial to kind of refresh myself. And to be fair, nothing changed, or not a lot in terms of like the control scheme changed from WWE 2K24, which I bought on sale during the Christmas holiday and I've been kind of having fun with, and this. So that was, but I got that kind of out of the way. I do like that it's got like the pictures of WWE wrestlers, kind of like with their stuff here. Tag team match, Extreme Rules, special guest referee. Underground match. The underground match is definitely brand new to WWE 2K. Last year WWE 2K brought back the ambulance match and the casket match. And then this year it seems like Visual Concepts and 2K decided to innovate a little further by adding some more stuff. I know that the underground match is brand new. The Bloodline Rules match, which is essentially just another no-holds-barred style match. A brawl, which includes the NXT parking lot, the WWE archives, or backstage, which is kind of cool. You know, your usual steel cage, Hell in a Cell, ladder match. You got your gauntlet matches. I love the fact that they brought War Games in. I can't remember if they brought War Games in 2K24 or if it was 2K23, but it's awesome that they have it. Casket match, ambulance match. Hey, they brought back the tournament mode. That was a match type that they cut from WWE 2K. That was a match that they cut from WWE 2K 24, which I was actually kind of disappointed in because I was like, that I loved doing little mock tournaments, and I think we're gonna do actually a tag team tournament. You could do a mixed match challenge or the Dusty Throats Tag Team Classic. That's cool. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I'm sorry, a little lost there for a second. Oh yeah, now I remember. Another thing that this game actually has that is not new to the series, but it's something that we haven't seen in WWE games for a long time, is the fact that we actually have the ability for the men to fight the women in matches here outside of mixed tag team matches. And in mixed tag team matches, the game was very restrictive as to what you could and couldn't do with the mixed tag matches. So now they brought this back. Now they brought back the ability, I can't remember what the last game. I think the last game where you could have the men wrestlers fight the female wrestlers was maybe the original SmackDown games. It definitely was a long time ago. It's definitely been at least a good 25 years since you could have full-blown matches with men versus women wrestlers in a WWE game or in a wrestling game in general. Now, granted, of course, you could always have, like special referee moments or like moments where you could attack wrestlers, like male wrestlers or female wrestlers as like a manager or a special referee. But actual full-blown matches, it's been, a long time, to say the very least. So we're going to have a tag team. We're going to do a tag team tournament. I'm going to let some people kind of, flutter it, come in before we take the before we take off here into the universe mode. Why can't we do the championship? Fine. And yeah, we got some now with the Deadman edition. I'm actually kind of surprised that Akam and his brother Razor are like as high rated as they are. The Authors of Pain, because they aren't really on TV that much. Excuse me. Now you'll have to. It's kind of interesting because yes, several of these wrestlers are. They just recently got released from WWE due to the fact that they were, they did some budget cuts before this game, but obviously, you can't entirely blame WWE for that, or I should say, you can't blame 2K for that. Let's see, who was I looking for? Holy crap, there's a lot of locked wrestlers here. A lot of locked wrestlers here. Now, it's worth noting, by the way, of course, that you can kind of see it, but WWE 2K has like these, or they added like action figures to this game, which is kind of hilarious, like action figure wrestlers, complete with like the announcers acknowledging that they're action figures. I don't know why I get such a kick out of that. I just kind of do. I do like that we've got several wrestlers, or that we've got not the several personalities. What was I thinking of? I don't know what it is right now. I'm trying to... I like that we got the several personas for the various wrestlers. That's definitely very nice, to say the very least. And part of the reason why I got the Deadman edition, or a big part of the reason why I got the Deadman edition, is because The Undertaker is my favorite wrestler. And in addition to The Undertaker being my favorite wrestler, I also got the Deadman edition because so I could play as the Wyatt Six, who Bray Wyatt is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, especially in recent memory. And I'm still very much reeling from the fact that he's gone, Bray Wyatt. I miss him dearly. I do like that the various Wyatt Six members do have their like old personas in this game too. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the tag teams that I want for this tournament. Because I just want to have a little bit of fun with the tournament here before we go on. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a good day, and I hope we have a little bit of fun with this. I am definitely going to be playing a little bit more of this until or before I go on vacation. So for those of you a little worried, like maybe I wouldn't be doing this before I go on vacation, fear not. So we're gonna do one of my favorite gimmicks in the Wyatt Six right now, who I wish that they would come back. They've been gone for 3 months. It's kind of ridiculous. We're gonna make Rowan and Joe Gacy a team here, and they'll probably be who I roll with. There we go. Should have tried it from there. And then they got the Undertaker from in his original version. You also get some cosmetic stuff. Apparently, the big thing with the island is that it is not only kind of like this battle royale like hub world, but also apparently the there are cosmetics there, which is kind of interesting. That's actually pretty impressive. I didn't think that they'd actually have the Women's United States Championship in this game because it only debuted a couple months ago. Do they actually... Now I'm curious. Do they actually have the Intercontinental Championship for the women in this game too already? Yes, they do. That's actually very impressive, and I'm sure like adding a belt before a launch is probably not like the hardest thing to do, but it's still definitely commendable that they did that because they didn't have to. I don't think a lot of people would have like said, you know, where's the women's WWE, you know, Intercontinental title and the US title? No, I think a lot of people would have been okay with that, but it's impressive. I'll give them credit. I'll give him credit for that. Excuse me. And I'll give credit where credit's due too with these rosters. They've done a great job in making these like gimmicks now feel like they aren't like derivatives. Like, yes, they are in a lot of ways very derivative. But they aren't 100% like, oh my god, it's the same goddamn gimmick just with a different paint job. So I'll give him credit for that, because that was one of the bigger problems I think a lot of people had, myself included, with some of these WWE games, was it felt like they padded the roster with these different gimmicks that did not really necessarily feel like they were brand new gimmicks. So I'll give them credit for where credit's due for that. And yeah, let's see now here. Seriously, there's a heavy discrepancy between some of these people here now. Alright, so let's do it. We're gonna do some of these matches here. Because why the heck not? Get to see some of the entrances and stuff.
With the Creed's roots in amateur wrestling, Julius and Brutus are able to maintain focus and remain composed in high-pressure situations. They're confident that their preparation will lead them to victory.
The Creeds are so big, so strong, and so quick that they can turn an attack from an opponent into their own offense.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pause there, but apparently in a tournament you don't get the entrances, which, I guess I kind of understand that, but I'm kind of a little disappointed. I kind of hoped that we would get the entrances. Also, one reason why I did buy the Deadman edition was so that I could unlock the other wrestlers, because the WWE games have had like carryover DLC and Legends, and I do definitely appreciate the ability to kind of unlock
Truly
them.
Innovative offense from this duo.
Because it's a bit of a grind with the current
want
system.
to decimate their opponents and wipe the mat with them when they're done.
And they're about to get hit with a real touch of class in the form of Pretty Deadly. Kit Wilson, Elton Prince. You'll love to see them, and they love to be seen. Champions everywhere they go, with champion good looks. One more time, guys. Yes, boy!
I'm sorry to pause yet again. There's two more things I really quickly want to point out. Number one, you'll kind of notice, especially if you played WWE 2K24, and I'm sure like some of the other previous 2K games, they've changed the HUD a little bit. With the stamina bar and like the finisher bar and stuff. I can respect that. That's kind of nice that they've done that. Definitely keeps things fresh and varied. The second thing is, I am actually kind of stunned that they're still rolling with Byron Saxton, Michael Cole, and Corey Graves as their commentary team, when Byron Saxton is usually like on like the digital platform. Like he'll host like the digital shows. He's never really on commentary for the actual wrestling shows anymore. I wonder if part of that has to do with the fact that in order to get Pat McAfee, they'd have to get like Pat McAfee to really like record like dozens and dozens and dozens of lines, like maybe like 7 or 8 hours worth of commentary. And it's just easier to like have Byron Saxton come in, and cheaper to have Byron Saxton come into the studio and like build on his library of lines that they already have, or have him like retool like dialogue that he's already recorded. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know how they do these things.
Down the road to the schoolboys.
I didn't need the tutorial game. I already did
break
the
up
tutorial.
easily.
Still too fresh to stay down. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Mistake made by Wilson. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
I'm going to see if I can... yes, game, I know.
Great tag team continuity. Double team incoming. From out of the corner. Into a fireman's carry. Nicely done.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Hey. I am kind of curious to see though with the universe mode, they do have my promo. They do have promos returning, which is kind of cool.
Shoulder tackle.
I think I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. We'll see how it goes.
And he retaliates.
With this tournament,
Reversals here.
I think I might move on.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
Placed him in the corner here.
We'll see here.
And an elbow.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
They changed the stun meter, it looks like, which I was not crazy for initially.
Just
Or something like that. No, that was a stamina bar.
Off the ropes. Leg drop.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Elton Prince trying to ramp things up.
That turns it around for Julius.
Oh, heck.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
T-bone into a power slam.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Decimating the knee. Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base.
I will admit that at least it actually works in the sense of like us doing this mode, like universe mode first, because then I can kind of focus on like some of the other things. Like when I do come back from vacation, I think when I do come back from vacation, I do think that I'm gonna
Kick out before the 1 count.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Prince gets
when I come back from vacation, I definitely think we're gonna do more.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but
we're gonna
unfortunately, no reward.
We're gonna do like the story mode, so I guess in a way it actually works that we chose that you guys chose what you chose.
And Julius gets met with a
on Twitter.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh my, single leg drop kick.
A complete lack of mercy shown towards Julius.
I'm not.
Unhinged offense from Elton's.
It is kind of annoying how like. Yes, I only went through the tutorials.
And here we go.
Locked in. It's locked in. Solid grip on it.
There are two ways to get out of
And
submission moves,
just
but I
like that,
chose
he's
the
out of the
button
hole.
mash way. Same thing with pinfalls. There is chain wrestling too, by the way,
And now
which
propped up in the
I
corner.
thought is kind of cool.
Tag made.
I do
This
find
team
like the
utilizing
chain
the allotted
wrestling to
5
be very
count
cool.
by the official. Big waistlock takedown and a knee strike. And these two are just volleying their opponent with knee strikes.
Non-stop.
Chopped down with the axe handle. Got out of that situation and avoids any harm. Touch. Nasty.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Tag is made. I don't even know what to call that, but awesome.
Elbow drop. Going for the win. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Had it scouted and met.
Damn it.
And straight into the pin attempt.
He got the shoulder up in time.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Right.
Brutus Creed being targeted.
Double knee face buster.
Yep,
Kick
that's all right.
tremendous now.
And the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
His opponent
Kicked out. I don't know how, but I did.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
That was the home run shot.
Okay.
At the fence.
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the pivotal point in this match. And a drop splash combo. Here we go. Cover. 2. Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Tag made. Here we go. What a forearm. He's looking fairly drained.
I expect a tag.
Okay, so then what's his finishing maneuvers then? Or signature maneuvers?
Looking to end this. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Come on now.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
That turns it around for Julius.
Forearm to the jaw.
Oh, what a tackle.
Breathtaking standing shooting star.
Right. Well, now he can't do it again. Tag team finisher.
Tag made. Double team coming. Heading up to the top rope. What do they have planned here?
Doomsday Cannonball.
Is this what it takes to beat Elton?
Into the pinfall for the victory. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here are your winners, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
This loss is going to be a massive blow to Pretty Deadly's collective egos.
The Creed brothers showing off their athletic skill.
Yep. Now let's see, does that continue now? Ah, okay, so you can continue your tournaments at any time. That's good to know. Yeah, I just wanted to see that. Let's see now here. Yeah, I'm also not going to attempt to play online because I don't know how how the online modes are going to respond in the early windows of launch. So yeah, I know there are some glitches. I think I'm just going to pass on that. Let's instead start WWE My Universe mode, or Universe mode rather, which is kind of what you guys asked for for those of you who voted on Twitter, when I asked what game mode you wanted. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they definitely got Paul Heyman to do a lot of stuff. He's also all over the tutorial, and obviously, he's in the Bloodline mode because, well, or the showcase mode with the Bloodline because, well, he's there. It is kind of interesting and cool because, yeah, Paul Heyman does have he's one of those great promo guys. So yeah, it definitely makes sense for him to be involved heavily in this. Now, I am going to choose Superstar mode. I am going to choose Superstar mode because I want to be able to play as my main man, Bray Wyatt. It is also nice that we have all these setups and everything. So yeah. I do like that they have the photo for various wrestlers. Oh, you gotta unlock Big E through Showcase. That's kind of neat. Okay. And of course we got Firefly Funhouse spray, which I love. I love Firefly Funhouse spray also. But yeah, we're gonna choose Bray. gonna choose SmackDown. Now, of course, you can obviously pick, you know, like different shows and stuff, but I wanted to pick one of my personal favorites in Bray Wyatt. Second, I'd say Bray Wyatt's like second only to like The Undertaker in terms of like wrestlers I enjoy and I love. So yeah. Next match. God, I hate these tutorial, like the additional tutorials here. Let's see here now. I got the universe tutorials on. Great, just what I wanted. What was I really trying to do? I was trying to... I love how they've pulled out, like, the various stats and, like, everything. Also, look at that. 11 years, 6 months. That's how... that's how long Bray was active in WWE. I can't imagine, like, you know, how long he was really active elsewhere. What was I trying to do? Now, I will admit that the Superstar layout and to a certain extent the Universe Mode layout, the Universe Mode layout has not changed from 2K24 to 2K25 from what I can tell. The addition of like the promos and stuff is very cool, but I don't necessarily know if like there is anything but we do have the ability to start rivalries and craft teams and all that stuff. Oh, interesting. They updated the WWE 2K roster too. They actually updated it to the modern level. It's actually minus like the releases. They actually updated it to the current roster layouts. I got to give a lot of credit where credit's due for that, because they really didn't have to. I'm going to start a rivalry with Mr. Jacob Fatu here. En route to the championship. Right, uh-huh. Ooh, Bray. Interesting. Now, of course, we can't... The thing about this is that while we're playing the mode as a superstar, we don't have the ability to add, like, you know... We don't have the ability to add various, you know, like superstars to our roster, so that can be a little annoying, but All right, issue an open challenge. Okay, something interesting then. Let's see how this works. The epic and awesome theme of Shatter by Code Orange. There's nothing like it. And some people might say it's disappointing because, well, Shatter is the theme for both Bray Wyatt in his last incarnation and the Wyatt Six, but considering that Bray Wyatt didn't even really get to use Shatter as his theme before his unfortunate and way too soon passing, it makes sense that the Wyatt Six use it, and it also makes sense that, given their characters. Let's see, what else is there to talk about?
When the lights go out, you must run. Bray Wyatt has arrived.
When, let's see here now. What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah.
We have all watched as Bray Wyatt has slowly spiraled out of control.
No, I think this is what was always in there, just bubbling below the surface.
Yeah, Byron, but now it is completely taken over.
Now I remember what I was going to say. Now I remember what I was going to say. So another thing that's interesting that I really like is that WW. Oh, hang on here.
He just put the whole locker room on notice.
Oh, okay. So no crafting a promo there. Nakamura. Okay.
The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
What I was going to say...
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The king of strong style is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Especially when the king can hit back.
I'm very sorry about...
No question in my mind.
All right, I'm very sorry for constantly distracting myself. I guess I'm more focused on the games than I am like my actual thoughts right now. What I was going to say before I continuously interrupted and stumbled over myself was, in other big news, Dead by Daylight is getting a brand new killer from Tokyo Ghoul, Ken Kaneki, which is very cool because Dead by Daylight, or I should say Tokyo Ghoul rather, is one of my favorite anime, and I would definitely say this, that might be enough to actually get me to come back into Dead by Daylight. I have played it in the past, I've even streamed it in the past, but I don't know, I'm not really big into overall like multiplayer games and whatever. So I just wanted to see what it was. And now I do enjoy Dead by Daylight. I just haven't played it a whole lot. And I know there's a lot of lore behind it, and I want to get behind the lore of Dead by Daylight. But again, I just haven't recently. So I'm very much looking forward to what it's going to be like with Tokyo Ghoul and Ken Kaneki in there. That will be very interesting. Also, let me just say this. Yeah, the promos for Universe Mode. Like I said, they did bring back the ability to craft promos. But it's quite clear that obviously without the voice acting, it's not a very like interesting promo or even like just the text of them. Like that was one of the things that even hardcore defenders of Universe Mode, and WWE games, like felt WWE could have done better, myself included. So it's good to know that some things haven't changed for the better yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Bray Wyatt is one of the most diabolical and threatening superstars we've ever seen. There's no way to predict this man's actions.
That volatility is what makes Wyatt such a fierce
Shut up. Tutorials. God damn it.
competitor. He's
I don't care
capable
about
of catching
chain
even the most
wrestling.
experienced superstars by surprise and dragging
But
them
there you
into
go.
his
Now you
twisted
see the chain
version of
wrestling.
reality.
Yeah, Corey, and it looks like he looks prepared to drag another victim into his void.
And then there's the ever-dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
I will say, like I said, I do love the idea of the chain wrestling. I guess I'm just not crazy about the constant tutorials. And the other thing that I do feel I should mention is that I am very, very, what was I going to say? It is very intriguing to have, like, the, like, updated, like, rings and stuff of the modern era. It's just kind of interesting to see. It's taken me some time to get used to them. But, yeah. I also do like how the announcers kind of break down each competitor, like, in the match. That's kind of nice, regardless of rivalry or not.
Ready, one of the most hard-hit. Take it over! Go for the win here! And Wyatt with a quick kick out.
Not even a near fall there. Oh, and then the chest as well. Got out of the way that time. Getting him right into the corner.
On the top rope now.
Oh, man.
Superplex time.
Gotta make reservations at the local medical facility.
Man.
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. Corey, is there anything you're seeing that could potentially spell disaster for Nakamura here tonight?
Well, sometimes Nakamura can get cocky, and when he does, he leaves himself open and vulnerable. If you're able to capitalize on one...
Oh, God, they brought the Prime bottles in. Look, I get it. Product placement. And Logan Paul, he signed a deal with WWE, and one of the contract things was they hawk his shitty energy juice drink, Prime. But seriously, did we really have to copy that from TV too? It's like one thing to bring the rings that, like, are kind of like, odd, and I'm still getting used to them. But they had to bring the freaking Prime bottles for the ride too here in the game. That's just great.
Those moments, things aren't going to end well for Nakamura.
Still, at least I should be grateful that they got rid of Pat McAfee in this
And
game.
Wyatt telling the crowd to
Like
watch
they
it.
just included Pat
kick will stop you in your
McAfee in the
tracks.
game after last year including his entire show, which,
He's in a bad way,
let's
but
be
still
real,
has something left in the
that's
tank.
who we, even if you're not a Pat McAfee fan, that's who you want to play in the WWE game as, because all of his other friends are just like hangers-on. They're not wrestlers. Let's see how Nakamura responds to Sister Abigail.
2 count. Got it. No, just
Nope,
a
kicked
two.
out.
Somehow,
he can eat
some
mandible
way,
claw now.
he is still in this. Wyatt's got the claw. Nakamura could be...
And quickly into the corner. Might be in trouble. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner.
I do like the crowd. I do like the crowd. The crowd chants have definitely improved marketably. Definitely.
There's no telling what Bray's going to do with this win. There are endless possibilities for him now.
Gonna get any cutscenes at the end? No? No, but we'll get... Oh, hey, Minute Maid's a sponsor. Minute Maid's a sponsor of WWE games now. But... I'll take it. Hey, achievement! Open season. Can issue an open challenge or accept an open challenge rivalry action. I love that. So 2 things that I want to point out really quick before we kind of advance. Number 1, apparently those glitching side effects or those glitching side things are actually part of the game. I thought they were glitches, but they aren't. Actually, that's not really what I wanted to mention. What I really wanted to mention was, excuse me, the idea that I love the graphics in this game. Like, again, like the picture cutscenes and like for like the displays of and like the user interface, that's one thing, but it's absolutely amazing and like absolutely stunning. Like, it is absolutely amazing and it is absolutely stunning how good the graphics in this game looks. I know it's kind of a cliche or a passé thing to maybe mention because, oh, graphics, they're just, you know, they're just there. They don't matter so much. But no, I think they do matter. They matter a lot. Also, it should be worth noting that, as mentioned by Paul Heyman, with the Universe mode, you play like a full year of WWE events and stuff, so that's that. But yeah, I will admit that like the graphics, especially here on the Xbox Series X, are amazing. Like the user interface and everything is amazing. They really have done a great job. Oh, crap, that's right. I forgot that you actually have not only the ability, I forgot that they added the ability to have up to 3 managers now in WWE 2K, where in the past you were able to have like 2. Now you can have like an entire armada, which is just amazing. Oh yeah, and you can have Liv Morgan, or Liv Morgan's part of the Judgment Day. Yep. So you can have up to 4 people in a certain corner. All right, let's take a look. Uncle Howdy in the house. Backlash from France. As the rivalry with the Bloodline continues.
The door has been opened. Let him in.
Yes. Let me in. That's part of the reason why I chose Bray Wyatt, is because then I could kind of do my Bray Wyatt voice during like the promos. Like I can't do a lot of superstar imitations very well, I don't think. But like some are obviously easier / more fun than others.
One of the most unique and twisted minds we've ever seen.
Entrancing and menacing.
Yep. We'll see Jacob Fatu's entrance here, and we'll see how it all goes. AKA the Bloodline 2.0.
The so-called Bloodline has arrived.
Cole, do yourself and everyone listening a favor and acknowledge them.
Perhaps this is the most brutal any Bloodline has been.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
A new group has claimed the head of the table. They have claimed the Ulafala for their tribal chief.
Since assembling, this new bloodline has snatched championship gold and destroyed those who dare oppose them.
Listen, the original Bloodline was a family. Vicious, but a family. This is something different.
Yep. Solo, or I should say the Tongans, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga, you can see them with the tag team titles. That's because they won the tag team titles in the Universe Mode match earlier.
Well, this superstar says he has a plan for everything, but he's facing a nearly supernatural opponent in Bray Wyatt. We'll see if he can plan for that.
I really hope that the Wyatt Six end up feuding with the Bloodline very soon, because that feels like something that both groups could honestly need. Like both the new and improved Bloodline, or the Bloodline 2.0. By that I mean the Bloodline 2.0 and the Wyatt Six. It feels like they could both use that kind of feud at this point. What was I going to say? Yeah, it definitely feels like that they both, the Wyatt Six and the Solo Sikoa's Bloodline, could definitely use that kind of match or feud. Or not match, feud. Going forward. I am kind of surprised that this is the... or it is kind of interesting how... Damn it, I had it and I lost it. Never mind. Never mind.
Sweater and big smile fool you. There's a darkness bubbling just beneath the surface of Bray Wyatt.
It's when Wyatt lets that darkness out to play that he's at his most dangerous. The worst part is, you don't know when that side of Bray is going to surface.
True, Byron, but I'd argue Wyatt is always dangerous no matter which side of himself is in control. You can never let your guard down around Bray Wyatt.
But then there's Jacob Fatu, whose intensity is unlike anything we have ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, even coming from a long line of intense Samoan ass kickers.
He's going to send him over the top rope with a big clothesline. Now what does he do? He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble. Across the ring.
Oh,
damn it.
Suicide dive. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And turning it into a mat slam. Tossed back into the ring.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
High angle German.
Come on. Start
Able to
counting.
capitalize
There we
on
go.
Jacob Fatu's mistake. Hammer and sickle. Corey, what do you think Bray Wyatt is going to have to do to get the advantage in this one?
Well, Bray's quite agile for a wrestler of his size, Cole. It would do Wyatt well to focus on using that surprising mix of quickness and power. Beautiful senton.
And Jacob Fatu is having to fight.
Uh-oh, trading. Okay, so trading blows. This is something that was kind of introduced in in WWE 2K24. Okay.
Brought right to him there.
That's the kind.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
All right.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going
Damn it.
Toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
He is getting
Damn it.
Can he put it away? And a kick out before the count even begins.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep
I don't
this
know why
man
I keep
down.
losing those trading
Great
blows.
reverses.
I lose them a lot, it feels like.
Just a dominant display.
Big power slam.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And so begins the bizarre prelude to the downfall. Bray Wyatt has it hooked.
Sister Abigail. It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry begins.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. He kicks out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Huh.
Counters.
Yeah, except this ain't bloodline
Clearing
here.
that weapon out of it. Taking a fight to nowhere.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Come on. Ah.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Went for the springboard and miss.
And there was some force on that move.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
Trying to break out of this grip
Okay.
and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
DDT.
Jacob about to end this fight.
Hey, ref.
Two.
You
Just
wanna
kicked out.
consider that a break the
Gets it
right,
from.
was right
I'm
on the
scared to
way.
even find out that that man is not human.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Oh, and he stops that offense. Sister again. And right away into the pin.
Goodbye.
There's 2. And that will end it.
Hello, Jacob Fatu just gets up right away. Okay. Rivalry actions and matches. Okay. It's kind of interesting how you can have like you can have two particular like managers, like one male, one female. It's kind of interesting. Okay. Let's see now here. Huh. Okay. We'll do that then. Maybe. We'll see how it works. It is kind of interesting that you can create intergender divisions for championships now. Like I said earlier, that's kind of a nice little touch.
Bray Wyatt perhaps ready to air some grievances. Looks like he has a bone to pick with someone.
Because that looks natural. Do we get to choose anything? No?
He's issuing a huge challenge. Will it be answered?
I hope so.
Don't show up? Okay. Really? No crafted
Let this
promo?
be a lesson.
Okay.
You can't always get what you want.
Yeah, but this is just deflating.
This crowd obviously wanted to see it happen. Disappointment all around.
Okay. Okay then. Like they keep saying like that you can like craft your promos, but you can't. Interesting. Yeah, like I don't get it, huh? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. I was told that you could craft your own promos, so I'm a little disappointed. I wonder if you can only do that in the classic.
A man who's been champion everywhere he's ever competed. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
It's actually kind of interesting.
And guess what? He's not showing any signs of slowing down.
So, I feel I should point out that there is a third-person camera mode now in WWE 2K25. It makes playing the game kind of interesting. But I think, as you saw with the entrances there, that's kind of more the interesting thing, is like changing up the cinematic cameras for the entrances. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Devious and unnerving Bray Wyatt.
So I do think that after this, I'm going to try and see if doing like that more traditional universe mode allows me to control the promos a bit more.
Such a disturbing superstar. The way Bray gazes at his victims is so unnerving. And victim is the right word here, because that's how Bray sees his opponents.
A man who loves inflicting pain and causing chaos, Bray Wyatt is a dangerous individual.
And across the way, we have a trading back and forth blows now.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
Come on.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhausted.
God damn it.
And neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, man, every single one hitting the mark.
Boom! Read that one.
Boom.
There's press and the piston-like right hands.
There's press.
The stamina meter is a little bit, the stamina meters feel like they're a little more restricted in this game.
Body.
Corey, we talk about Bray Wyatt's love for getting inside opponents'
realistic
heads. How do you
maybe,
even
but
begin to
restricting
counter
also.
that aspect of Wyatt's game?
You have to try to focus, Cole. You can't let the noise in. You can't let Bray in. Stay focused on the task at hand and on your own game plan. My goodness!
Tonight, we planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Smack.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Slugging it out.
I thought we couldn't do this more than once per match.
So much resiliency on display.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh.
AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles.
Phenomenal blitz.
Moonsault. Into the DDT.
And that broke Bray down a bit for a change. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. And writhing in pain, trying to find it in his heart. Now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Oh, headbutt.
Headbutt and busted.
Sister again. Good night. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
It's off the pin, too.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Big elbow.
Yeah, signature moves do not end these matches, it feels like, unless you've like completely worn them out.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very fun shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Clothesline.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. Bray may have sealed things up. Going right into the pin attempt.
Two. No way. No way.
The resolve of AJ Styles. I can't say anymore. It just...
From the top.
Yeah, no kidding.
Bray now with the clear upper hand.
This can't be how AJ envisioned tonight going. Hoisted up.
Look at this power slam.
Into the pin. Two. He put it away. He picks up the win.
Yep.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
AJ Styles coming out on the losing end here.
The new face of fear took the world in his hands tonight.
I don't know how you change up certain things. I guess it's because I don't have the, oh, I see. I don't have certain things. Oh, I see. Why would Jimmy Uso be the one to help me? Oh, yeah, that's right. No, I know. I was going to say Jimmy Uso is you know, not part of Solo's bloodline. So, yeah, that makes sense then. Never mind. Excuse me.
Here comes the new head of the table.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
One of the most unique superstars who ever set foot in WWE, Bray Wyatt, set for action.
Unique barely even scratches the surface when it comes to Bray Wyatt. A one-of-a-kind master of manipulation, mind games, and the macabre. The Fireflies want to see a massacre, and Bray Wyatt undoubtedly will provide.
Yeah, Corey, it really doesn't get more dangerous than Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, but Solo Sikoa was born to rule and built for war. The tribal chief calls the shots. You either follow him or you're removed.
Yeah, Solo's the one who's moving the chess pieces across the board now. Solo's handing down orders with merciless intent, solely to solidify his position on the tribal throne.
And Wyatt with absolutely crushing offense.
Everything's in Bray's favor now.
And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
And Wyatt was just doing what he does best, inflicting punishment and loving every second of it.
Solo Sikoa is a very intimidating and physical competitor in the ring. What would be your strategy for countering him, Corey?
I'd focus on trying to drain Sikoa's stamina.
Oh,
the less
nice
energy
little
Solo
story
has,
mode.
the weaker his attacks will become. So go after his core, his back. Make it hard for him to draw full breaths.
There we go.
What about the condition of the official?
Damn it.
What about it? Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. This onrush
Damn it, I
has got
couldn't
to
get
be
to use the
draining
chair.
Sikoa.
This is exactly
I can only
what I'd do
imagine
against
the
Solo.
amount of
Trying to
damage he
drain
would've done.
Sikoa's stamina with well-placed attacks and weaken.
It does kind of suck because that kind of ruined the cutscene.
Big boot to the gut and a clubbing forearm.
Oh well.
Propped up in the corner. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Trading counters here.
Big boot. Bray with an overwhelming attack.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
Let me guess the rest.
We got a referee out of commission here. Someone's got to make a count.
And the count doesn't even begin.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Figures that
Tension
the
has really
referee
been
wouldn't
bubbling
get up
over lately
until
between these
after
superstars. Neither side wants to lay down or relent. And it has really been causing some turmoil in the locker room as of late.
Yeah, both sides have massive chips on their shoulders, and they seemingly just so... Wyatt,
There we go.
got the claw. Will Wyatt end it here?
There's two. He kicked out at two.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This
God
match
damn,
just
man.
keeps getting more and more
It
exciting.
feels like every
Wyatt now, I hate to get into his head, but
every
part of
wrestler
it
in
might enjoy
these games now has like a resilience mode.
We can't be far
so
from
that
the finish
power
line
up
now.
so they can
Yeah,
kick
he's just
out at
running
least
on fumes
once
now.
of your finishers and stuff. It's kind of annoying.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Bray is firmly in the driver's seat.
Down with a suplex.
DDT planted him.
He's heading back to the ring.
Just a dominant display.
Incredible power slam.
Following it up with the cover.
And I massive, massive victory.
Certainly cause for celebration tonight.
And now some orders being barked.
Oh, now we're going to beat him up more.
Steel chair. For what purpose?
Oh, this is going to end this rivalry once and for all.
Oh, no, the match is over. The rivalry should be over.
Nice.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
This is insanity.
You want to hit him? Okay,
Now the
Jimmy.
manager wants in too. Would somebody stop these two?
Nobody's going to stop him.
All right. That was certainly interesting. Okay, so yeah, now we've got the opportunity to choose certain things. All right, so I'm gonna, even though I'm #1 contender to the Universal Championship, I'm gonna load up the old school universe mode here. No, turn tutorials off. Alright, let's assign some wrestlers to shows that don't have them. Ava Moreno. I do like that they have created superstars from previous showcase modes. Or not showcase modes. I do like that they have previous wrestlers from past My Rise modes kind of as playable characters. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll just kind of set these guys up for the My Roster mode. Okay. Oh, by the way, in regards to WrestleMania, I am looking forward. I remember that guy from before. I am very much looking forward to WrestleMania. There are some matches that I'm not necessarily crazy for, but overall, I'm not necessarily 100% against it either. And by that I mean in regards to like the status of like the direction we're headed in WrestleMania. I am kind of intrigued, to say the very least, even if some of the elements have taken a little bit of time to build, as it were. And they're bringing a lot of They're bringing a lot of characters back from the previous My Rise. See, that's what I mean. Like, the action figures. Like, that is kind of interesting. Like, they've got elite versions of, like, certain wrestlers. And then, of course, several wrestlers unlocked are locked behind the showcase mode. And then you've also got certain other wrestlers that are locked behind I don't even know what those are. Like I think those are my factions. Oh no, those are My Rise. Those are My Rise characters. I like the fact that it wasn't quite... Excuse me. It wasn't quite as extreme. It wasn't quite as extreme in WWE 2K24, but they did have several wrestlers. But they did have several wrestlers who you could carry over from the My Rise mode, and that was very, very cool. It's like I said, it's not as much here in this game, but it is very cool to say the least here in general. Sorry if it feels like I'm tripping over my words all the damn time today. They're bringing back a lot of characters, not from the 2K, not from 2K24's My Rise. They're bringing back a bunch of characters from they're bringing back a bunch of characters from excuse me, WWE past WWE 2K My Rise modes. In particular, 2K22, and I would assume 2K23 also, if I'm being honest. It's kind of cool. And again, I am kind of sorry for the lack of music, but like I said, I don't want any video that I create to be copyright struck. It's kind of funny how like the various like the alternate attires have like you've got the regular photos, and then you've got like the not, you know, and then you've got the like the in-game graphics. Oh, by the way, apparently Natalya announced today on Twitter, Natalya, who in my opinion is one of the best women's wrestlers ever, one of the most underrated women's wrestlers ever. She announced that she's going to be having an autobiography release later this fall, and I, for one, am all for it. I actually would absolutely 100% love to read her autobiography. That would be very, very cool. That would be very, very cool, and I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing that book by Natalya. That would be awesome, in my opinion. Yeah, they're dusting off all sorts of past wrestlers from these My Rise modes. to be added to the roster. Not that I'm complaining. It's just kind of interesting. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, Rikishi in the showcase. Of course, The Rock, one of his things are in the showcase. It's nice to see that they put Rosie in this game too. AKA, you know, like after so many years of him, you know, a few years, or I should say years after him passing. That's kind of nice for them to do. It's also nice to see Sensational Sherry as a actual wrestler. Oh, God. Super Cena, you can't see me. Get it? You can't see me. He's invisible, but he's not. He's got 100 overall. That's a terrible joke, guys. Terrible joke. I mean, it is a little funny. I'm not going to pretend that it isn't a little funny, but also terrible joke. Just going to say it. Well, undashing Cody Rhodes, too. All the versions of Undertaker. That's right, they got the dark versions of New Day. Yeah, that's right. You got, of course, they got all the matches that they can give you. It's an all-woman show. All right. Alrighty then. Huh. Oh, that's cool. You can choose the winners of these matches. That's nice. Good to know, game.
Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Damn.
Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Choo looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Choo's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow.
Spooky.
Choo really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Choo will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
And here comes this strange individual.
Definitely on her own wavelength, on her own frequency.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
I like Tatum
Talented as she
Paxley.
is, Paxley is constantly on a mission to prove herself here to the WWE Universe and the locker room.
Yeah, but Paxley has developed a reputation for sometimes taking things a bit too far, ending up in situations she doesn't want to be in.
You play weird games, you get weird prizes.
Yeah, I like Tatum Paxley. She reminds me a lot of Rosemary back in TNA wrestling, and I would argue...
What is she doing?
It's all part of the total slightly off-kilter package, Corey.
I'd say she's more than just slightly off-kilter, Saxton. This woman may need to be committed.
Only thing Paxley's committed to is the quest to be the best in WWE. And Tatum Paxley looks ready to compete. She's definitely ready to play, as she calls it.
Yeah, Tatum has a way about her, Michael. She doesn't see
Tatum
things the same
Paxley
way
also
as her
reminds
peers,
me
and that
of
can
Nikki
lead to some
Cross, too,
miscommunications.
in many ways.
But at the end of the day, no one can deny Tatum's ability in the ring.
Very true, Byron. Tatum Paxley may be off in her own little world, but when that bell rings, there's no reason to doubt her ability to keep up.
In the opposite corner is the ominous Wendy Choo. And Choo's been attacking people from behind and putting them to sleep, so no one's safe.
Well, Wendy Choo's eyes are windows to a nightmare. To make matters worse, Choo's got a hit list. Saxton, I heard you're on it, which is pretty cool, actually.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Wendy finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
The cover, she's going for it. Power right out in one.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Finds a counter for Choo. Corey, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and get into Wendy Choo's headspace for a second here. What do you think Wendy's strategy is in this one? What tricks does she have up her pillowcase?
Yeah, I'm not even going to begin to try and rationalize Wendy's mindset here, Cole. I will say, though, I'm not exactly opposed to this more aggressive side of Wendy. So she should just keep doing whatever she's doing. Preferably far away from us, because it's definitely something that's working.
And down.
Ooh. Tatum Paxley feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Ooh, forearm connects.
Kick to the midsection, pump handle applied. Boom! Planted.
That was impressive.
Dropped with a suplex.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
This is Tatum looking at her best.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand. Fends off the attack with an elbow. There it is. Snap suplex. Taken down with a body slam. She's been slowed down yet again.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
And Tatum Paxley is firmly in command.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Whoops.
Bump handle slam into the Death Valley driver.
Corkscrew senton.
Incredible.
2 count. She gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Okay.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Tatum Paxley.
There's the psycho trap by Tatum Paxley.
I'm sorry, what was that? Psycho trap. Okay.
Be curtains forward.
And it's all over. Tatum Paxley gets it done.
Here is your winner, Tatum Paxley.
This was not the showing Wendy Chu had hoped for.
Wendy Chu learning the hard way, you don't sleep on the job.
Okay. I didn't think of that was going to be anything, but what? I didn't mean to do that. Okay then. Santos Escobar defeats Cody Rhodes. Not likely. All right. Interesting. So, yeah, even in a tag team, they can have up to a handful of managers. That's pretty cool.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I do like the idea of like I do like that like these with managers, these groups actually have like group-oriented entrances, but they obviously also have their own solo entrances for when, you know, they don't have managers. So that's kind of cool there.
About to learn very quickly is this woman how difficult it is to contain Damage Control.
Difficult? Cole, that might be the understatement of the year. It's practically impossible.
We got Bayley in the ring tonight, a superstar who calls herself the role model.
And Bayley's right to do so. She's everything a superstar should be. Determined, hardworking, and talented. This is a woman who never takes a day off.
Yeah, Bayley does give it everything she has when she's in the ring.
And Liv Morgan has really gone from the perennial lovable underdog to something unrecognizable.
Yeah, in this business we call those winners, Saxton. Of course you wouldn't recognize that. Being lovable means nothing if you're not winning. So Liv started doing what she had to do. She upped her aggression, she took what she wanted, and just look how well it's all turned out. Everything's coming up Liv.
Step up Enziguri. Morgan showcasing her strength.
Bit by bit, Morgan chipping away at the opposition.
Look at that counter from Bayley.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Obviously, Bayley has been in some very intense matches
Yeah, I like
over
Liv
the years. Corey, think her better know-how could give her the
she
edge
doesn't
tonight.
get enough love.
Yeah, I
and
would think
credit
so.
for
Bayley's
Liv
developed very
Morgan.
keen instincts over the course
in a
of her
very
career.
talented,
If she trusts
a
those
very
instincts
talented
and lets her
women's locker
experience
room in
inform her
WWE.
attacks, I think it'll do wonders for her.
Like they really, Liv does not get
look at
a lot of
that.
credit
Makes the
for.
cover.
But the ref isn't even paying attention. Never mind what you're doing. Make the count. Wow.
Yeah, Liv does not get enough credit for how talented
Did you hear that
she is.
impact?
She's
Catches
more than
the
just a
kick.
pretty face.
Right to the gut.
On the apron, what's Bayley looking for? Hot shot stunner.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. Stops to the legs. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Oh no, not the prime display. I feel so bad.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. We have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing.
German suplex.
And Liv should have watched out for that attack. She's not smiling now.
Hard-hitting damage coming from Bayley.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Are we going to see it? There it is.
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
The beast butt. Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
Liv is completely out of it.
I think that's it. That must be it. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. But she did.
And Bayley is consumed with anger. Has to be frustrated. Not putting her away there.
Game-changing maneuver from Liv.
Like I said, no wasted motion, no wasted...
Jumping complete shot.
Can Morgan clinch this one?
Makes the cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Yeah.
Bayley now immobilized. She had enough to kick out, but needs to get on the offensive now.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. And Bayley hammering away. Oh, right to the jaw. With the counter.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Two. Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
We certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but the loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
And to think the LWO
Is a tag
was
team
just
match set for
a
On the way to the
Latino
ring, at a combined weight
WCW
of 365 pounds,
offshoot of the NWO.
Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
Back in the day, anyways.
The LWO is out here to have some fun and show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey.
Shut up, Saxton.
And their opponents at a combined weight of
Pancakes and
417
trombone.
pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
You know, the only thing worse than this pancake and unicorn parade is that I know for a fact these guys are going to launch their clothes at me.
Don't be a negative Nancy, Corey. That's just part of the fun.
It's not fun, and they need to fire whoever's doing their laundry.
Oh, look out, Corey, look out.
I feel like I do feel like they've dropped the ball with the New Day heel turn so far. Not awful, just kind of feels like they've missed the opportunities.
Here we go, the LWO ready to compete here in this one. Such a talented group of superstars coming together for a common goal.
They want to represent the Latino culture, want to represent a legacy in this business. The LWO is bigger than just these teammates, and that's what they want everyone to know.
Yeah, looking around at the crowd, at all the fans wearing LWO shirts representing this team proudly, that's what it's all about.
And you know that with the New Day, they're going to try to get a frenetic pace going. They're going to channel the energy of the WWE Universe.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about. It does kind of feel like.
Star press, incredible.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
It does kind of feel like
Momentum is running away
WWE
from
Universe
Woods here.
mode is
There's
not
incredible
what,
impact with every maneuver
like
Cruz
they
delivers.
advertised in terms of like improving things. Like they have
And
an
into the corner he goes.
an opportunity to improve things, but they haven't done
And
it
he
yet.
answers back on Cruz.
Xavier able to take a stand there.
Could be the table
Maybe
turner
it's just
Xavier desperately
needs
needed.
more than 1 year. I don't know.
Ooh, great
I applaud the
anticipation.
idea of
Executed
recreating
finds
to
his
universe
mark.
mode that WWE
Drops the
and
hammer.
2K
Right on the
seemingly have
lower
done.
back.
But yeah, it feels like it's still bare bones, just like
Hooked
past
up.
universe games.
Driven down. Del Toro has become
universe
relentless.
modes.
This is where Woods will be tested.
I don't know.
Front face lock applied into a final cut.
And Xavier Woods reverses.
I think we're gonna see it. Bloody cross.
No, pin attempt here.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Insecurity finds its mark.
And Woods rocked by that crucial show of force.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Del Toro. Uh-oh.
Really, damn it, no.
Gets the shoulder. He is definitely
He's struggling to keep him down at this point. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
And he saw Kofi coming. Oof. Oh, he saw it coming.
And then boom! And landing with the double axe handle.
Oh, my, what a splash. Shoulder right to the knee.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Now Kofi's looking for some momentum.
Kofi weathered the storm and now looks to create a flurry of his own.
Placing him in the corner.
With the suplex.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Oh, well scouted by Wild.
Oh my God!
Jumping DDT.
And a clothesline.
Down by the DDT.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Goes into the corner.
And able to beat Woods to the punch. And he turned it around. Oh, well scouted by Wild.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Snapmare driver face first.
Kofi Kingston needs to rally.
Joaquin is firmly in the driver's seat.
Interesting. I thought that they would have a tag move, a finishing move, but they don't.
Body drop.
Drop kick to the knee. DDT.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Man, face first. Wheelbarrow face buster.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Tag. Oh. Wow. What a counter.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Oh, from behind.
Try the Hurricanrana.
Damn.
Uppercut.
You guys just, there's a lot of times where counters just feel like they're like unavoidable.
Getting tagged in.
Tag made. Oh, a kick right to the midsection.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Del Toro hooks the leg. Fisherman driver. Drop kick right to the patella.
Strikes with a kick. Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
Okay. Yep, running. Okay.
And gets sent right into the corner.
A chop. Followed up by a wicked drop kick.
That's actually pretty impressive. I like that move.
Big problem for Kofi Kingston.
Saving his team from defeat. He makes the tag here.
All right.
Target square on Kofi. He's in trouble.
Wild with the wild thing. Can Wild close things out? And
The wild thing.
Into the cover.
Victory, a win.
Here are your winners. Joaquin Wild and Cruz del Toro.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
This is just what happens when the LWO is on the same page, firing on all.
Let's see now here.
It looks like Andre has something to say here.
All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
He's
Yeah,
really getting
so
it all
much
out there.
for
It's kind of telling the truth, or his truth at least.
crafting promos. I thought that was something that we
The champion has made his presence known.
And whenever he comes to the ring, everyone listens.
Oh, is this a promo battle now?
I can't believe the champ made that challenge.
He's always been a fighting champ.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Finally, now we actually get to choose a promo. Well,
yes,
kinda, sorta.
He is ready to fight right now. I love it.
Well, kind of,
Ladies and
sort of,
gentlemen,
we
don't
get
let
the
the
ability
sweat
to do
fool
it.
you. Andre Chase can move and strike with accuracy and speed.
I got an
There's a reason
achievement.
everyone under his tutelage
Start
takes
immediate
diligent
brawl
notes whenever he
or
steps into the ring. He knows what he's
promo.
doing.
I'm sure Chase is hoping to run a clinic here tonight on how to win a match in a fast and decisive fashion.
Well, Nathan Frazier is ready to stand up to all comers, no matter the circumstances. Ready to put his body on the line, ready to stun the WWE Universe. This is a man who refuses to hold anything back once he gets going.
Yeah, when in doubt, soar through the skies. That's Nathan Frazier's whole MO. Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control.
Nice. The promos basically have what I feared they would. I basically feared that the promo battle was gonna be
Sweeps the leg.
Just like
a very,
Andre gained the
very,
momentum in this
very
one.
Andre
boring,
is carefully
very
calculating
bare
every
bones,
movement.
nondescript thing. And that's kind of unfortunately what it seems
Oh,
like.
what a really great swinging neck breaker.
Which is sad because I was hoping that the game would be improving on them. The previous Universe Mode promos. I just got an achievement for accepting the match, but that's basically all it seems like that's gonna end up doing.
Ooh, neck breaker.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Hooks it up.
Oh, down. Get arrow. Incredible.
Nathan is undergoing a thrashing.
Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this. There's a win.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Nathan Frazier, unafraid to put his body on the line. Some have called him reckless at times.
Yeah, Cole, but everything Frazier does in the ring, he does so with a purpose. It's truly all a calculated risk from Frazier, which is why it tends to pay off big for him. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message...
I do like the payback moves that you can get in this game too. They range from like regular video game maneuvers to like absolutely like crazy wrestling moves like fireballs and stuff like that.
The follow-up ones definitely will.
Side effect. The way this rivalry is heating up, guys, hopefully cooler heads will ultimately prevail.
Yeah, the jabs, the disrespect. Things have definitely escalated over the past couple of weeks.
Andre Chase with a
Frontliner from Andre Chase.
cannot finish Nathan.
2 count. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Andre Chase.
Nathan Frazier coming to grips with this loss.
Some could call this match a master-class performance by Andre Chase.
This win was academic.
Street Profits have just
The
turned
following
heel
contest
recently.
is a tag team match set for one fall. And Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, and B-Fab, the Street Profits.
A group set on dominance here in WWE. Every brand, every division, they planned on standing atop each one.
I'm going to be honest. I'm very, very much surprised that I am very much surprised that the sun is... Well, I shouldn't say that I'm surprised that the sun is still out. It's definitely something that I'm very much getting used to, the sun still being out as of right now.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
And her partner from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Tegan showing that she really knows how to get aggressive. Vicious even.
Yeah, Knox proves the old adage that it's all about the size of the fight in the dog.
I
with
can
the
tell
rainbow
Tegan
hair.
is itching to start throwing some punches
Fury.
and kicks.
Yeah, with the rainbow hair of Fury.
The WWE Universe is on their feet.
The WWE Tag Team.
I mostly wanted to see the entrances for that match.
Oh, yippee. It's Chelsea and Piper.
Be careful, Brian. They have the general manager on speed dial.
Yes, Chelsea Green is
The following is a
Chelsea
tag
Green
team match
is
set
awesome.
for one fall.
She
All
is
way to
the
ring.
definition of hot
The
mess,
team
emphasis
of
on the
Piper
hot.
Niven and Chelsea Green.
When Chelsea and Piper joined forces, it wasn't exactly a well-thought-out plan.
Most people within WWE and on social media didn't think this would work out at all.
I should be surprised by you two, Matthew and Brian. Whatever it is, you can't argue with results. This duo is big and bad.
Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, ready to put the women's division on notice.
An amazing blend of physical dominance and top-level trash talk. Piper and Chelsea can't be stopped.
I thought Piper Niven was going to get cut by WWE several years ago. So I give a lot of credit to her for being able to adapt. Not because of her talent, but because I didn't think WWE would ever know what to do with her.
Enemies of Blair, beware.
And she says she's cold, collected, and coming to dominate WWE.
And their opponents. First, from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone.
Blair Davenport is definitely someone who I did not think WWE would cut because I think that they should, or like, it just felt like they dropped the ball with her.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi has
Whoa.
such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
Yep. Although now she's gonna have to glow as a heel because she just turned heel.
And we have action here with the self-proclaimed future WWE Hall of Famers, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And frankly, I'm just happy they're not at the commentary table with us tonight.
Oh, bite your tongue, Matthew. The duo of Green and Niven has proven to be a wrecking shop here in the women's tag team division.
Given the dynamic of the team, Green and Niven are difficult to prepare for. The one thing for sure is they'll have something up their sleeve.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head towards victory.
Momentum's with Chelsea now.
Yeah, Green is proving hard to keep up with.
Hangman's neck breaker. And that has Blair searching for answers. Step up Enziguri.
I'm gonna go through this edition of SmackDown, and I think I'm gonna close this out by
Driven down with an
playing
elevated
one more
flatliner.
She made the tag.
main tag team match. because I do have some other stuff to do tonight. And then I think when it comes to the next time I stream WWE 2K24, when I next stream WWE 2K25, which will probably ideally be on Thursday, but I'm thinking it's more likely going to end up being Friday when I next stream 2K25. When I do, it's going to be it's going to be most likely the showcase mode or the My Rise mode, one or the other. I can't.
Here's a tag.
Excuse me. I can't say I've decided as to whether or not I'm going to do the showcase mode or the My Rise mode when I next stream this game. But yeah, to say the least, I'm not impressed. I love the roster, to say the least, with this game, but I'm not impressed with My Universe mode, especially with the improvements that are there. I don't think that they really are there, but still.
Opponent off the ropes. Big back body drop.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
You know, that Flash just reminded me that Earthquake and Typhoon, the natural disasters, they might be going to the WWE Hall of Fame this year. Long overdue, in my opinion,
She's vulnerable.
for Earthquake especially, because I always felt like he was a big part of WWE's success, or an underrated part of WWE's success back in the 80s.
Vicious.
And
Just a
90s.
continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this.
Also, I should note, I'm also grateful that WWE has decided to put WCW on their own YouTube channel, Like, I love it. I prefer that to like trying to keep up with the network, or the lack thereof of the network.
Like a sack of you-know-what.
Countering that offense.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Boom! What a clothesline. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Ooh, man. What a headbutt. This is starting to reach Cain and Abel levels of animosity, guys.
Jeez, Cole, I hope it doesn't go that far.
Yeah, I don't think I can stomach that. Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Oh, going
Actual
right into the
blood
pin.
in there.
Kick out. She still has life.
There.
Blood in the women's match is not something that I was expecting, getting busted.
Some shock in the arena after that kick out.
All right.
Sent into the corner.
Sorry, I'm checking that again.
Naomi left an opening.
Viper bomb.
What impact. Naomi felt that one big time.
She fights Piper back.
Dueling reverses.
The button.
There's the tag.
And the tag's made.
Damn it! It's not what I wanted.
My goodness, what a knee strike. Foreman suplex. And a strong kick out in one.
Amazing effort by her.
Forearm after forearm. Vicious attack. Incredible agility.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
Stopping the pin on her teammate.
All right, fine.
Lands the knee. getting out of harm's way.
Unprettier.
Chelsea Green.
Wow, Chelsea.
Unpretty her. Haha, get it? Also love how they gave her some of Zack Ryder's, or Matt Cardona rather, some of his finishing move, or two of his finishing moves as her signature.
Going for the win, not letting up.
What a win for this duo. It wasn't easy, but they were able to overcome. Hang on a second.
Look out from behind. What are these two out here?
They're not even involved in the match.
Yeah, but they're making their presence felt.
Completely crashing the celebration.
Oh yeah. I mean, maybe I'll even continue playing this tomorrow night when I come home from work
Oh, no.
and start.
Not her.
A very unsettling presence.
I'd start the showcase mode tomorrow. I don't know.
Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Ah, yes. Love Nikki Cross.
Somehow, Nikki Cross is even scarier than ever.
You know what, Byron? Normally I'd make fun, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little creeped out too.
Love Nikki Cross. I love the Wyatt Six. They need to make a comeback more.
A woman who's
Speaking of
flattened
somebody-
everything in her path, Nia Jax.
Speaking of somebody who's only gotten the opportunities that she has because who she's related to, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more. Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight.
Another woman who has a lot of talent, but for whatever just did not fit in WWE
An up-and-coming
system.
talent in the women's division.
If you ask Indy Hartwell herself, Cole, she's not up and coming. Indy believes she is already main event worthy.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hey, Indy once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indy's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indy Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot.
Look at the eyes pivoting on each of these three competitors in this triple threat match. In this one, we will see Nikki Cross, Nia Jax, and Indy Hartwell.
That's a different little health
two
bar.
opponents to claim victory here. So you got to make sure you
Nia
don't get
Jax,
too far ahead of
because she's
yourself.
so strong, she has like a third health bar or something?
Back suplex. Oh, no.
I don't know. That's what it looked like anyways.
Broken ladder face first. Oh, short clothesline hits its mark.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Or maybe that's
And
just
she's out of the ring. Remember,
maybe
no
that's just a
countouts in
meter
this one.
that
Nikki
indicates
Cross
like
manages to counter.
when you can take her down. I wish we could just team up with each.
She fights
like,
back with the counter.
I don't know.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Down on the wing. She's rummaging around into the ring here.
Well, triple threat match. Loaded steel.
Sledgehammer. Really? Jax with great wherewithal.
Vicious. The odds are certainly stacked against you in a triple threat match.
Oh, yeah, and you can't ever forget that. Your best strategy is to do whatever you can to even the odds. Use everything and anything at your disposal.
And Cross on the wrong side of the brawl there.
Nia certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent.
And an elbow drop for added measure.
My goodness, did you
There
hear
we
that
go.
shot? Onto the face.
I
Nothing
see. So
fancy
that's like
about
just
that.
like an additional like meter that you have to worry about.
heel
Like
hook.
there's a weight difference between you and your opponents.
Opponents yelling in agony.
Kendo stick to the
God
skull.
damn it.
Effective counter. Connecting on the DDT.
Nikki Cross just terrifying this crowd into getting into this match.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
I think rage
Damn it.
took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Girl.
Textbook. Shoulders down. This could be it. Raises the shoulder before the one.
Fighting in triple threat matches
Stamina left.
often against AI turns into a handicap. You're not gonna pretend
Vicious
that it doesn't.
headbutt. Oh, deafening blow to the chin. Oh, my!
Huge boot.
A devastating blow delivered to Hartwell there.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way no matter what.
Girl.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Nia Jax taunting a fallen opponent.
Before delivering a leg drop.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
And she denies Cross.
Nothing fancy about that.
Some intimidation tactics from Nia Jax. Getting set up in the corner now.
Here she goes.
Got the setup, and there's the powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
Worth a try.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
The damage he's taken can have hit him. Shoulders are down. Nia gets the win.
Yeah.
Here is your
Triple
winner,
threat match is going to be
Nia.
a difficult one to just, Sleight of handshake. Okay. Let's do it then.
Let's kick things off with a display of sportsmanship.
Yeah, nice mutual respect. Always nice to see. Or not.
Oh, but this is even better to see. I can't wait to see these two go at it. It's not about respect tonight.
That was pretty embarrassing, guys.
Listen, shake hands after the match. Now it's time to fight.
And as we just saw, emotions are clearly at a high in this one, guys.
Who are we to judge strategy, Cole? If it works, it works. And judging by the reaction, it worked. So what exactly is there to respect here?
Producing a trampling.
So I'm going to finish this match, and then I think I'll finish the stream here tonight.
Russian leg sweep.
And like I said, I think then tomorrow maybe I'll start, when I come home from work, I'll do the showcase mode. I don't
Ducking
know.
underneath. This is a unique move.
Drives them down with a vertebreaker.
Cody Rhodes hooking up his opponent. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Escobar turns it around. Escobar on the receiving end.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Going up to the top now.
Up high.
Look at the power. Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, that smash mouth style of Cody's coming to the surface.
Lariat.
Oh, what a kick. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Corey, we've obviously seen Cody Rhodes push himself to the limit in matches before. Do you think that could come into play in this one?
It's possible, Cole. And if it happens, Cody's proven he has a high pain tolerance that actually translates into something of an adrenaline rush for him.
So turns it into a pin attempt. Two! And a kick out at two.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Underhook applied. Side effect.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
There's two.
We really thought that was it. Cody Rhodes hooking up his opponent for the final cut. Right into the pin.
There's two. And he kicks out at two.
The end was in sight.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Vertebreaker. An impressive chain of moves from Cody.
Yeah, you can tell that any pain Cody's feeling right now, he's completely pushing past it, using it as a true adrenaline rush.
Wards that off. What a response.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Making a good by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut. Saw it coming and avoided it. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Gets driven into the corner.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Opponent perched on the top rope. This superstar about to join them. Looking for a suplex. Wait, just holding it.
Good Lord, this is impressive.
How long is this superstar going to hold it? Oh, my. superplex.
The fight being taken to Escobar.
There's incredible impact with every... maneuver Cody delivers.
Cody sparing some time for the adoring fans.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
And an inverted atomic drop. Rhodes has become relentless.
Yeah, Santos has run into a roadblock.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
God damn it.
Clothesline.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
One thing that is annoying is how a lot of times it feels like,
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage
especially
to kick
against
out
the AI,
that early in the count?
they will counter
Cody
the finishing
retaliates.
maneuver way too
Turning to
much.
the ring now. And that's
At
enough
least
to
I
shake
feel they
anybody's
do.
belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes.
That's the way for Escobar to make an impact in this match.
No, goodness.
Going for the cover, hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Shot right to the kidney.
Just battering their opponent.
Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take? Making the most of that with the pin.
Two. Oh, my God, what a win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, way to prove the doubters wrong.
It was definitely a hard-fought victory as they had something to prove going into this.
Well, it looks like the earlier show of disrespect really lit a fire underneath them.
Oh, kind of like you and Byron, Corey.
Oh, you could give Saxton a matchbook and he still wouldn't be able to light a fire.
Hey!
See what I mean?
All right, yeah, that's going to be it for this stream, guys. This is JP the Orange Lantern signing off. I hope you guys all have a good one. So long, see you later. Goodbye. Tonight, or I should say tomorrow, I don't know whether or not we'll go forward with another stream of this with a showcase mode. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe most likely on Friday will be when we next go through this. So yeah, until then, see you guys on the next one. Just hang on for the raid. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the sunshine.